Hey, what's up, YouTube? You already know I'm AllCity with AllCityLiveTV.com, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be talking about the Stop and Go badge. I'm going to tell you guys everything that I learned about the Stop and Go badge and how it completely changes your dribble game. Be that I'm fairly new to dribbling out there and learning these dribble animations, I was just getting accustomed to getting my dribble moves down pat, and then I equipped Stop and Go, and I noticed huge changes in my dribble animations, and I want to share that with you guys so you know what you're getting yourself into when you equip the Stop and Go badge on NBA 2K21 for next gen. We're gonna get into all of that and more right now. Let's get it. Alright guys, to show you what I learned about the Stop and Go badge, I'm going to be using my Playmaking 3-level scorer. If you guys haven't tried a build out like this, you may want to consider giving it a try. 85 badges, 6'8" at the power forward position. A goated build. You're guaranteed to have fun on the Playmaking 3-level scorer. Let's get into it. So to start out, I wanted to show you guys my Playmaking badges. I get a total of 26 and I have 20 out of the 26. You can see I really don't have many dribble badges on aside from tight handles. We're not going to equip Stop and Go just yet, just so I can show you how the dribbling animations look without the badge, and then we'll get into putting on the badge so I can show you the difference when you equip Stop and Go on NBA 2K21 for next gen. We're at the Mamba course, so I'm gonna hop right on just to show you like some of the things that I've noticed when you equip the Stop and Go badge. But to show that and showcase that, I want to make sure that you see what the animations look like without the badge. So you're gonna see I got a fairly decent, see that little hop, that you get a little hop there going back and forth, and that's one of the things that I've noticed about the Stop and Go badge. It seems, and don't get me wrong, I know a lot of people out there are golden with the Stop and Go badge, but being that I'm fairly new, and a lot of you guys out there are probably new to dribbling as well and understanding the dribble mechanics on NBA 2K21, Stop and Go may be a hindrance for you. It may hinder your dribble ability out there, so you want to get accustomed with your dribble moves and then incorporate Stop and Go so you know what Stop and Go is doing for you. There's a little hop animation that I'm telling you guys about that I had just gotten used to that little hop animation, and when I equip Stop and Go, which we're going to do right now, this is when I noticed that little hop animation was limited. It was changed on me, and I had just become used to like using that little hop animation to kind of sway the defense. So we're gonna get into that right now. We're gonna go and put on the Stop and Go badge so you can see what I'm referring to. Let's go and put it on here. We'll go into badges, we'll go into playmaking, and let's equip it even at the bronze level. I mean, the second that you equip Stop and Go is when you notice a difference in your animations. And I was testing this out a good amount yesterday. We're gonna take that down. Let's put it on silver. A good balance is silver. Let's go right in the middle and put it on silver. We're gonna equip that. We're gonna go back out and I can show you exactly what I noticed about the Stop and Go badge. And it may work differently for different animations. He doesn't even get pro dribble moves just yet. He only gets them at 99. So when I see that it's just a little, and then look at that leg. The hop is just not the same. It looks like it's a bit slower. It's trying to dribble. Yeah, there we go. It's trying to trigger the Stop and Go, where normally I would get a nice hop animation, which I had become used to. It's trying to just make me go slower, and I know that's just because you see the and what happens is, being that I don't get that sway, which most goated players probably don't even want, I just want you guys to kind of see the differences in your dribble animations. Being that I don't get that sway, which I've become accustomed to, I feel like I'm losing touch with the timing on my dribbling, and that's what I want you guys to understand, that it's going to change the timing. It's going to change up everything, where you're thinking you're going to have to trigger your next dribble move at a particular time. You now it's changed when you equipped the Stop and Go badge, because the Stop and Go badge changed your dribble. And see that right there? And it's a whole different animation. Even that little step back, like that behind the back right there, that behind the back right there has even changed, which normally it would sway him. Like, he'll get a nice hop animation, which you think you're gonna sway the defense in one direction. Mind you, you equip the stop and go badge now, and you're no longer getting that sway, but you will get a nice speed boost out of that dribble animation, which a lot of you good players out there who really learn these dribble animations with the stop and go badge, you guys like that, and I'm sure you do. So if you guys have any further tips on the stop and go badge and what it can do for you, I understand that stop and go along with the stop and pop badge are two good badges to have equipped on your player. I think it's going to be a learning curve for me, something that I have to get used to, something that I have to become accustomed to, stay in the lab and try to work with the stop and go badge, because a lot of people feel like the stop and go badge is definitely a good badge to have on NBA 2K21. I just wanted to showcase the differences between having the badge and not having the badge. If you guys found this video helpful and or informative, please consider dropping a like. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Come on out to our daily live streams, join us. We would love to have you. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.